A lot of times, Ghanaians do ask questions. What gives Nigerians the impetus, the audacity to say all the time on social medias that they supply Ghana electricity? Let's listen to this guy.
You hear that Nigeria gave Ghana light, and you're wondering where that is. That's where this place is. So I'm here to show you people. I'm educating you people why you should not stay at home. Don't let Kimole. Go and see your country. Go and see what your country has to offer the world. This is where, I'm not sure if we are still giving Ghana light, but this is where we allegedly gave Ghana light. This place is called Oloroshogu Power Plant, and it's located in Ifo, in Ogun State. So thank me or rather, you're welcome.
I love the fact that he used the word alleged, right? Let's listen to what Google says about Nigerians supplying Ghana electricity. So according to Google, it stated that Ghana, which is number 1 on the list, got its electricity from Nigeria. Let's take it down to more information about the Ghana and Nigeria electricity. Which country supplies Ghana electricity? Ghana, who got electricity from Nigeria, is one of the African countries with a stable power supply. Her electricity is mixed by hydropower, thermal energy, and gas. So this has actually been the whole thing behind Ghana got electricity from Nigeria. I don't like the fact that most times Nigerians don't like to make researches, but I believe that by listening to this well-knowledgeable man, he was able to school a lot of Nigerians that you guys should never come again on social medias to preach that you give Ghana electricity. The last time he checked, you can never give what you don't have, or do you? Let's watch these videos.
In Nigeria, our electricity company was broken down into several sectors, and they were given to people that we don't know where they got their money from. All we know about them is that 20 years ago they were very poor. Suddenly they are in wealth, and now they are the owner of those electric companies. They have no managerial skill, they have no determination in them, no effervescence, nothing to motivate them to be successful, because they have a lot of money they have kept somewhere in Europe. Their children are now hooligans in Europe and in America, driving sports cars. They are not investors. So if you have money and you are able to buy an electricity company and you don't know how to run it, government should take it from you and look for other people that can do it. But they have left everything with them, and we have remained completely backwards. Only 3,000 effective megawatts production of power in Nigeria. That is not even enough for domestic consumption, let alone industry.
For many years, we don't hear say Ghana connect light from Nigeria. Ghana connect light from Nigeria. We don't check where they connect the light pass.
You can see Akosimo Dam from here. Akosimo Dam was built by Giulio Recchi from Italy between 1961 and 1965. The proposed amount was £230 million, equivalent to 552 million Ghana cedis, or $258 million. So in the end, £130 million was used to build the dam. During the construction of the dam, 28 individual workers accidentally died. During the construction, 84,000 people were displaced, and 52 communities submerged in the lake. The dam produces 1,030 megawatts of power. It has 12 spillways or floodgates. We also have the second largest hydroelectric power plant in Ghana, which is Bui Dam is located on the Black Volta River. During the construction of Bui Dam, 1,216 people were displaced. Bui Dam was constructed by Sino Hydro from China. The initial amount was $622 million, and in 2012, an additional $168 million was added to it before they were able to complete it. Bui Dam produces 400 megawatts of power. It has 5 spillways or floodgates. We also have the third one, which is Ekusi Dam or Pond Dam. Ekusi Dam was built between 1977 and 1982. During the construction of Ekusi Dam, 64,000 people were displaced and 6,000 people were sent to a settlement. Ekusi Dam produces 160 megawatts of power. It's 244 meters long and 19 meters high.
Nigeria, Generator Republic. Hey, Generator Republic. What we do, you people now? What we do, you people? Nigerians saw that, say, they are the ones who are providing us with the electricity. Please, you know, they provide anybody with any electricity. You know, be you people where you provide us with electricity. No. We get our electricity from our Akosombo Dam, which was being built by Kwame Nkrumah, situated in Ghana here. That's where we get one electricity from. But what Nigeria they do give Ghana be say they provide us with gas, and we use this gas to power our turbines, so that the turbines will push the waters in the turbines.
If you want to embarrass Nigerians, please and please, I beg you, and that has to do with electricity, security, good road, peace of mind. See all these 4 things, what this cause so come out now for Nigeria. No, they rate us for this kind of thing. Now watch the video, watch the video, watch the video.
In countries with the highest electricity access. Here are the top 10 African countries providing the highest electricity access to their citizens. Starting off at number 10 is Senegal. Senegal has 70% of the population connected to electricity. While it's not perfect, it is a big deal when compared to many parts of Africa. Next up at number 9, we've got Kenya. 71% of Kenya's 55 million population enjoy access to electricity. And the Kenyan government has made serious progress in just a few years, thanks to bold investments in renewable energy. Number 8 is Botswana. Botswana has 72% electricity coverage, which means nearly 3/4 of its people are connected. This southern African nation has been expanding its grid steadily, with hopes of connecting its entire population to the grid in the closest future. Moving on to number 7, we land in South Africa, where about 84.4% of the population has access to electricity. While that's a pretty high percentage, the story here isn't just about coverage, it's about reliability. Load shedding and power cuts have become part of daily life, reminding us that access alone doesn't guarantee steady supply. Coming in at number 6 is Ghana, shining bright with an 85 to 86% coverage rate. Ghana is often celebrated for being one of the fastest growing economies in West Africa, and energy access has played a huge role in that growth. While it is a solid progress, a push is needed for full coverage. The 5th spot is taken by Gabon, where roughly 91 to 92% of the people have electricity. That's a strong showing, especially considering Gabon's smaller population. Now here's where things get even more impressive. Algeria, which occupies the 4th position, has a staggering 99.8% access to electricity. That's nearly total electrification. Basically everywhere in the country is lit. This is the kind of figure you expect to see in developed countries, and Algeria is proof that large populations in Africa can reach near universal access. And now to the top 3, which have incredibly high supply and access to electricity. Number 3 is Tunisia. In Tunisia, 100% of the population has electricity. From the capital Tunis to the smallest and remotest villages, everyone can switch on the light. The second most powered country on the continent is Morocco. And yes, it's also at 100% electricity access. What makes Morocco's story particularly exciting is how the country has become a leader in renewable energy, powering its grid with massive solar farms like Noor in the Sahara. And finally, taking the number 1 position for electricity access is Egypt. With its over 110 million population, 100% of Egyptians are connected to electricity. Whether it's Cairo's skyscrapers or Nile-side villages, electricity is part of daily life for every citizen. From Senegal's 70% to Egypt's flawless 100%, the story of electricity access in Africa is one of progress, ambition, and resilience, and signals a brighter future for this fast-developing continent.
Wetin me I hear be say na Nigeria they supply Ghana with light. Wetin I hear be say na Nigeria they supply Ghana with light, electricity, NEPA. But now we don't come be like Ghana don't get. No me, you know even come be like Ghana get electricity past Nigeria. Like since I've been in Ghana for 1 month, 2 weeks, and guess what? Steady light. Steady light. This thing is not only for electricity. Take this thing and link it to your relationship. Not to focus on your partner, can't forget yourself. Oh, you go mad. You go mad, oh. Okay, continue.
Is it that bad in Nigeria in terms of the electricity?
If I'm saying it's bad, it's just like I'm just using soft word.
Understatement.
It's baddest. Yes. We have transformer, something they call transformer.
Okay.
Our own transformer is very big. It can even be like big as one room, but it's big for nothing.
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. You know, the first day I arrived in Ghana, I look at top, I see small transformer like this. I say, hey, what can this one do?
You have the big. You have the.
Why we have the big one? We don't have light. I say, what can this one do? But no knowing that that one is small but mighty.
Okay.
You know, in Nigeria, there was a time our transformer blew. It took us more than 3 years before we get light. Then ask me, how did we get light?
Okay.
The community, the kindred, contribute money and give to the NEPA people to give them transformer. And before they even bring that transformer, they bring the one they have already worked on to give the community.
Yesterday, the Nigerian government came out publicly to announce that they are the ones supplying electricity to countries like Togo and Benin Republic, two West African countries like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with that because I know for a fact that there are countries supplying electricity to their neighboring nations. But again, Nigeria as a country, why are you supplying electricity to two countries when you do not have electricity in your country? Why are you supplying electricity to others when your citizens cannot even enjoy 24/7 electricity? Why are you supplying electricity to other nations when we are known as generator republic? Why are you supplying electricity to people when Nigerians, some do not even have electric pole in their village? So what is the, what makes Nigerian government to agree to sign a deal with two countries to supply them with electricity when Nigerians do not even have that much electricity? So what is going on? Does it mean that the government prioritize other nations more than Nigerians? Because I don't understand it. How can you be supplying electricity to two countries for that matter and your citizens cannot even experience 24/7 electricity? It doesn't make sense. And again, they are making it seem like what they are doing to Benin Republic and Togo is free. It is business. I know for a fact that Nigeria cannot give electricity to Togo and Benin Republic for free. Definitely, that's a huge amount of money that is flowing from those two countries into Nigeria. And again, what is our offense? Is it a crime to be a Nigerian? Like, I don't understand it. Why will the government continue to punish us like this? You are supplying electricity to different people. Meanwhile, we are known as generator republic, meaning that we don't have electricity. We depend on generator. Like every family.
Like it. Now share. I feel follow. You talk about energy. You like you using a fear no kwanya your fasoa yenya. Ray nidinde substation and now switch yard. Substation and now switch yard. Where one says one substation. Power now you use I want to say you say Ghana ha you generate power no free akosomo aboaze akosomo a hydro power aboaze ye thermal power bui hydro power and your other private power producers Asogre one of them car power and there's another one also individuals mean top power every this generation companies you got power no so much generate here voltage no higher what you will feel more obesifie no your system no there say generation stations generate power now. There's a company or intermediary. Say we call energy sector you upstream, middle stream, and you downstream. In petroleum, upstream no mutu oil no sumu. Na middle no oil refineries. Refinery oil no mo dia na downstream no oil marketing companies. Filling station now woko petrol near the no from downstream be as na fertilizer any other petrochemical industries de yasone oil no so wie crude oil no so wie na yaba be petrol diesel engine oil kerosene ye wie ni nyina na ye dey bad down said the bear ukitaka will be to Makako to be a gum. And I say downstream no bitumen, any day asphalt nickel tar no, a friend quota, and a friend. And now fertilizer, you know, downstream. But electricity, you can't upstream. I'm the generation stations, you know, I'm the generating power, no, of power if you do no, I convert it at electricity, and also the thermal plant, no, I convert it mechanical power to electric power, and I say solar, or connected solar energy with the thermal energy to electric energy. Okay, yes. And so we are there's a company friend Gridco, Najuma Oya say or a transporter, and a transmission company. Najuma Oya say VRE, Bui, and a Asogri, and a car power. A generative power na we no. Na Gridco e be good ahoma omo pole 10 na esifa en no. On a day ba Gridco have power no free ho. Na or the power no akọ e de akọ akoma ECG ana netco enti ECG the Gridco be ne say or the beba is primary substation biniwe substation ni bini or the amode na ye 161,000 volts me say 161,000 volts 161 be with 373,000 volts be a 400,000 volts so voltage you know say we go close to 80 ebe show ebe dan obidi. Okay, and the omo say, or the beba primary substation we mu, or the primary substation numa, ye what transformers I can see, I have friend a tertiary transformer. Okay, your transformer I can see or the third transformer no a say, or beji 161 volts no was stepping it down. Eddie a call, be a 34.5 volts, 34.5 thousand, and I say 11,000 volts. 34.5 thousand uko ebekun 11,000 uko ebekun into at this stage ni nyina mu no ya ye use power ofie no won't mean toss our power no because a huge voltage. Okay, into some de 34.5 thousand voltage no ma ECG and na netco then na netco 34.45 and that's 11 kV no ma netco and ECG na netco and ECG as stepping it down at about 240 volts. If we 34,000 about we do 240 volts and now 415 and ye feel don't if you light here you use no you use other 240 volts and now 415 volts. The answer now will be your power no this is netco as step up power net down voltage net down and sana wo what me use be yes sir ye dey 161 no eba ufia eba shi ufi no na power no ba be duru Gridco say ya netco e wo meter said the wo meter wo ufi no said the wo meter wo ufi no netco so wo meter e wo Gridco for omo control room enti omoso bosumi bia anase ECG eso meter o Gridco control room bosumi bia omo read meter no hwedodo a omato enti power no de akoye ne say netco na ECG to free Gridco for wa no ma beton nketenkete e de amaya fie mu no enti power na ye use ni ofie no enye free e de say obi akọ akra akofa noma e ba beton ana dwadini bi akọ bush akọ to bayre e ba be yi ni nkakra enti netco bosumi bia no omohwe ni meter no dia ready no mo de ne kama no ECG bosumi bia omohwe ono su meter dia ready no mo de ne kama no enti se bosumi se netco to power no 50 million Ghana cedis ya ono su meter o de abobo afie mu yemfie mu no ono so ba be fa ready na won kakra no 50 million Ghana cedis no e na wa chama ye fie mu no nti o ba be fa ne kakra no wabo ano no wakwa kotua Gridco ka na Gridco so akwa kotua VRE ka. And they say, "Omo di meter baby bow fee. Now we use power no bosom man. Now we ntia hunska. Na o pese we break adwuma no because adwuma en cause they say wako obi store. Na no magum na so wako yi bi ko fie kwa. Ana say light no fa power no fa all this process mu now to fie na so be illegal connection. Na in a way no mesremeka now we man before because adwuma bi akoso and sana wonya opportunity use light ni bi ana energy ni bi wo fie enti mo me nyina ye hunu electricity as a national asset and at the same time national security. Imagine say light cut off 1 month ya bra bo be sen your business be say in order to save our business, in order to make life comfortable to ourselves, no, we protect it, light, you know, and I say energy, no, we brave fee, you know, na yin tria hoka, na MY, minor, and ya debia na wagana was here to turn qua. We wait, make a light in you, yes, system, no, and as almost system, no, perfect, dear, but the yen, no, a yes, and say, and Kayeni light a cry, Yamishra. So when your video say, I miss share. And the only thing about him just promote page, you know, share no Facebook, share my downfall. Now, Mr. not follow this page. Now, no more be brave at the mouth. You be share more about petroleum products, be share more about electricity. Now, abwaye, Yamishra no nyoke say.
I say this all the time and I'm saying it again. There's absolutely nothing that will make you to give out what you do not have. The last time I checked, we Nigerians do have a lot of issues with electricity. Most times we keep hearing grid collapse, grid collapse, grid collapse. There was a time the Minister of Power actually addressed the issues why we have this constant grid collapsing in Nigeria. And one of the things he stated clearly was that most of the transformers that we use in Nigeria are actually outdated. Yeah, he made a lot of emphasis on the fact that they are still using 1980s transformers, 1970s, and those things are weak, you know. So he was actually using his avenue to like advise that, of course, tell the president of the country or people that wishes to listen or the people in charge that they should kind of work more on working hard on our transformers to produce better transformers. Aside that, most times because of the way Nigerian transformers are being constructed, people tend to steal from transformers. I don't know if you guys saw a video I filmed last time where Kemi talks. She is a Nigerian journalist and activist. Made it clear that she really loves the way Ghanaians position their transformers. She made a lot of emphasis that it's high, you know, but on the actual sense that of Nigeria, it is actually very low that most times like youths can easily steal those things in there, making the vicinity or the community to be like months without electricity because these things cost quite a fortune. I went through the comment section of that video. A lot of Ghanaians were like, they've never heard that you steal from transformer. What if you go there and you get electrocuted? What is really going on with Nigerians? One of the things they said, the reasons why those transformers were actually up there, it's really because of safety. It has absolutely nothing to do with Ghanaians stealing, Ghana youth, of course, stealing from those transformers. So let's take it down to this. I understand the fact that probably there was a time Nigeria do supply Ghana gas, and these guys paid for it. Even though I saw a video where someone was actually claiming that Ghanaians are owing Nigerians 75 million debts, $75 million or something. I can't remember. I think I've actually filmed that video, but I'm going to make it public very soon. From the gas that they gave Ghanaians, the Ghanaians are owing Nigerians $75 million or something from the gas they supplied to them. Some of them even claimed that the reason why the president of the Ghana, President Dramani Mahama, does not want to send Nigerians away is because of the level of debt he is owing Nigerians. They also claim that there's no way Ghanaians will amount such debt if it has absolutely to do with them supplying gas. This makes sense right now because if you guys claim that you are the ones that give Ghana electricity, how come these guys are in debt? You also came out to say that these guys are owing you for the gas you supplied. When has gas turned to electricity? You actually assisted. They paid heavily for it. Whether they're still owing or not, they paid for it. So in as much as if I do business with you and I pay you for the work done for me, why will you come tomorrow to blame me or probably, you know, frame or probably lie that you assist me or you made me who I am? We did business together and that ends it. We did business together and that ends it. You came, we did business, and that is it. We had an agreement. So I don't know if people should go and update Google, because if you actually type it, this is what is going to come out. And most times Nigerians come out to say that, yes, anything that they have in Google is actually 100% true. I also made a video where I was addressing the King Zenoxi as the richest man in the world. He actually, of course, he benched Bill Gates and Dangote. Do you know that a lot of Nigerians were under that conversation? They kept asking me, Uju, it's not in Forbes. But the fact that it's not in Forbes, it's not in Google, that means they don't want to hear. They not forget that it's people that put informations in this Google. You tell Google what you want Google to say. If you ever set your symptoms on Google, the kind of as a scare and anxiety to give you, you might be having headache right now, and you go and type in Google what causes constant headache. They might tell you you're having brain tumor, you're having cancer of the brain. They will start giving you voluminous ideas that to keep you like in shock for days. Like it might make you, you can even lead you to depression or high blood pressure. What am I saying in essence? Google is people that formulate things they want Google to say. They go to Google and tell Google, give Google the information they want them to pass across. And Google is kind enough to accept. Go there, you can create your own narratives. So to my dear Nigerians, in as much as we can come out to brag and say things, I know that most Nigerians don't want to settle for less. They also always want to be these pompous, these proud people. But try to unlearn. If you ever heard that Nigeria gives Ghana electricity, and if you have sense, if you're not just being ignorant about that statement, you should know that you do not give what you don't have. There's no way we cannot address this enough. You give out what you have. If you don't have electricity, you can't give electricity. If I don't have money, I can't give you money. If I don't have peace, how do I give you peace? It's just that simple. It's logical and it's very, very factual. I'm going to end here because I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across this sunny face today, my name is Uju. You are welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make your last by subscribing. And I'm going to see you guys soon in my next video. Bye, guys.